Good evening. Sachin Tendulkar has announced his retirement. It's a very small statement, but believe you me, it will have a major impact on the game of cricket. Simply because the sport can easily be divided into two halves, an era before Sachin Tendulkar and then an era which will be after Sachin Tendulkar. Of course, this was something that most of us were expecting, but even then, when the official announcement was made, it did leave most of us sad within, also a little numb within. In the next 1 hour, we'll celebrate 24 years of Sachin Tendulkar on the cricket field, and I'll be joined by various cricket experts, some who've played against him like Nayan Mongia and Mohammad Kaif will be joining us, then some who he regarded as their hero, their idol, like Sunil Gavaskar, he'll be joining us too. And also, we have on the panel a politician in Rajiv Shukla who'd be very happy because now that Sachin is retired, he will be able to take him more to the Rajya Sabha. We'll get all their analysis in the next 1 hour, and I have a lovely audience with me as well. But first up, let me start with Sunil Gavaskar, someone that Sachin Tendulkar grew up watching and idolized while playing. Sunny bhai, my first question to you is, and this is something that everyone will ask you, the timing of Sachin Tendulkar's retirement, because many fans expected him to keep playing. Do you think it was the right time for him to hang up his boots?
Well, he's 40, so I think when he's 40, you're looking more. You're not really looking back so much. You're looking ahead, and at that stage, everybody's looking ahead, including the selection committee.
Okay. Now, we all know Sachin Tendulkar in the last 24 years when he started playing international cricket. But of course, you knew him even before that. I believe there's a very interesting story when he wasn't given that award for the best junior cricketer. Could you just narrate that for our viewers and our audience who's sitting here?
Yes, it was quite extraordinary in the sense that I was going to the bicentenary test. I was flying from Mumbai to go to the bicentenary test at Lord's, and on the way to the airport, my dear friend Hemant Waingankar and my younger brother, who passed away just a few days ago, he mentioned to me about Sachin Tendulkar, and of course he also mentioned Vinod Kambli, but he mentioned Sachin Tendulkar in particular, and he said that he's a little bit disappointed because despite scoring so many runs, so many thousands of runs in inter-schools cricket, he hadn't won the Best Junior Cricketer Award of Mumbai Cricket. Now, these are very coveted awards, the Best Senior Cricketer and the Best Junior Cricketer of Mumbai. And so I thought that it might be a good idea to write a letter of encouragement, because I had absolute total faith in what Hemant's judgment was. Hemant's judgment about players never went wrong, and he's not only with Sachin but a lot of other people, he's predicted that they will go on to play for India, and all of it has come true. Of course, nobody got the heights that Sachin did, but I wrote that letter on the bonnet of the car as I got out before I went in to check in. I wrote the letter on the bonnet of the car, and basically that letter was trying to sort of make sure that he didn't get disheartened by the fact that he hadn't won the Best Junior Cricketer Award.
All right, what a wonderful story that was. And then we got, of course, Sachin Tendulkar, and I also know that Sunil Gavaskar gave him his pads as well when he was playing. But Sunny bhai, he's always said in interviews, I've interviewed him before, and he's always said that he regards you as his guru because he grew up watching you. He wanted to bat like Sunil Gavaskar. In that sense, then, you are his de facto guru. So, for a guru, the biggest prize would be to see his chela cross him. In that sense, are you happy Sachin Tendulkar has surpassed all your records?
Well, I think I'm happier about the fact that he pretty much made sure that I didn't look like a fool when I said that he will score 50 test hundreds and 100 international hundreds, and he would get 15,000 runs in test cricket. By achieving all that, he's actually kept me looking pretty sane and not mad, as a lot of people thought when I made that prediction. So I'm very, very happy that what he's achieved, and like I said, I can't see anybody really getting anywhere close to what Sachin has achieved.
All right, Sunil Gavaskar, thanks so much for joining us and sharing those wonderful memories with Sachin Tendulkar. I'll go across to Rajiv Shukla now, who's a Vice President with the BCCI. And Mr. Shukla, this is one question that everyone wants an answer to, including me. Where will be the 200 test match played? Because I want to go quickly and buy my tickets.
Well, on the Tuesday, we have convened the meeting of the Tour and Fixture Committee, and then it will be decided there, and we'll be deciding also about the other venues of West Indian tour. But one thing I can tell you that since Mr. Tendulkar has requested and he has conveyed to the board that he would like to have it in Mumbai because he wants his family members also to watch the match. And his friends also, is thinking of inviting his friends also, around 200 friends. So keeping that in mind, we would definitely consider his request. And but the only committee is entitled to take the decision. So committee meeting would take place on Tuesday.
All right. So the hint is certainly there from the Vice President of the BCCI. It could be in Mumbai because Sachin is requested, and usually whatever Sachin requests is done. How many of you will buy tickets, or at least train tickets, flight tickets to get there by a show of hands? Okay, a lot of you. Okay, let me ask you a more basic question. How many of you are Sachin Tendulkar fans? Okay, there is only
Me?
one who is not a Sachin Tendulkar fan. No, he too. Okay, and how many of you, now this I was expecting, but how many of you will stop watching cricket after Sachin's retired? Or you will continue to watch cricket? You. So how many of you, just show of hand, how many of you will keep watching cricket even though Sachin's retired? Okay, so.
But there is not so much
interest.
Yes.
Okay.
He was the
so,
most experienced player, our Sachin Tendulkar, and he just want to retire. Suddenly he changed his hairstyle. He is still looking young, but I don't know why he retired.
Okay, so you're saying you'll watch cricket, so it'll be like eating food but without salt. That
Yes,
means something.
yes.
Okay, great. I'm going across to Mr. Shukla once again, sir. Don't tell me there's any conspiracy theory here by you politicians to retire a great cricketer so that you can quickly have him back in Rajya Sabha? Because you need him there.
No, I don't think. I mean, no, I don't think you should believe all these rumors. I mean, Sachin, we all wanted him to play, and I personally advised him also that if he wants to play for one or two more series, he's capable of doing that. But today he called me in the morning and said, I've decided to hang my boots because he has been always saying, because last 6 months I've been discussing this issue with him on personal level, but he has always been saying that I don't plan anything. I don't, do anything after planning. So what I do, that suddenly it will come in my mind, and my inner voice will always, ask me to take a decision. So one day suddenly I'll take this decision. And today he took this decision. He called me and conveyed that I have decided this and I'm going to retire from Test cricket as well.